Weights fly back and racing in the Cup. A huge cheer from the crowd. Forward charge bounced out quickly with Secure Deposit. Well away as Bounty Hawk is going to be prominent early. Alibi is on his outside. Lance Lotto is now in the lead now. The crowd roar as they go out of the straight, and Rocky Ruler showed the way by about a length and a quarter. Lance Lotto's in second place. Running third was Chagamar. Fourth is British, about 2 lengths, 1600 metre mark. And the pilot, Rocky Ruler, by a length and a quarter, Lance Lotto. Third is metre mark, and Rocky Ruler pilots the field in the Cup and sprinted away. Got away by 3 lengths now. Lance Lotto in second place. Then Chagamar running third. They're followed by British on the inside of Secure Deposit, and then Black Knight getting a 9. And now they've got to get the belt of Rocky Ruler on the turn. 600 metres left to go. He's got a break of 2 lengths now. British hot in pursuit, followed by Lance Lotto. Chagamar on the outside, finishing well too. Black Knight's in the clear, running on, followed by Rose and Thistle. Bounty Hawk back behind them on the rails. They're all under pressure. 300 metres left to go. Black Knight and Chagamar move up on the outside. Black Knight grabbed the lead in the Cup from Chagamar. Rocky Ruler's battling back. They've got away by 4 or 5 lengths to Mapley Heights. He's starting to charge down the outside. 100 metres left to go, and Black Knight's kicked away by a length and a half. Chagamar second, and then Mapley Heights, but it's going to be Black Knight's Melbourne Cup. Great win by Black Knight by 3 lengths, Chagamar. Mapley Heights got third. 4 lengths away, Rose and Thistle, and then Fox Seal Affinity. Lance Lotto, Rocky Ruler, followed by Pass the Baton. Then Secure Deposit. British well back in the field. Then Fountain Court, forward charge, Beaver Boy. Bounty Hawk, never in it from Hussars Command, Alibi, and Garner. And third, Mapley Height at 10-1, the equal favourites, Affinity, and Bounty Hawk 4-1, each of 2, and both finished down the track.
And now for an accurate look at the Cup itself. Firstly, Bill, congratulations on today's call. How many Cup calls is this for you now?
31, Mel, but don't tell everybody. And although today was one of the smaller fields to contest the race in almost 30 years, there was no shortage of excitement associated with what is Australia's greatest horse race.
One only had to look at the mounting yard 30 minutes before the race to know it was Melbourne Cup Day. The familiar faces were all there. Bart Cummings and his jockey Harry White looking supremely confident about Bounty Hawk. Robert Sangster with 2 runners this year, Mapley Heights and British. And then a newcomer, Kilmore trainer John Gaffney, hoping for the best with his runner, Martian Sun. But they were all to be disappointed. Here's how Bill Collins saw the finish of the 1984 Melbourne Cup.
Black Knight got to the lead with Chagamar at the 300 from Rocky Ruler. They're clear of Rose and Thistle at the head of the others, and then Mapley Heights running on. But it's Black Knight in front of the 200 from Chagamar. Mapley Heights running home well, but it's Black Knight's Melbourne Cup. He's drawing away to win by 2.5 lengths. Chagamar will run second from Mapley Heights, Rose and...
Black Knight's win was due in no small manner to a superb ride by Peter Cook. The Sydney jockey only gained the mount on Saturday night and couldn't have dreamt that he would land his second Cup winner just 3 days later.
Well, it's just no shame, you know, it's just unbelievable that I won 1 and to make it 2, it's absolutely phenomenal.
You had a beautiful run all the way, always in a very handy spot.
Always in a good position from the time go.
When did you think you had the race won?
Past the winning post, the second time.
One person who couldn't contain his delight with the win was Black Knight's strapper, Mark Dinn. Last year he watched helplessly as his horse Noble Comment, after looking the winner, was run down by Kiwi. But today it was all smooth sailing.
Well, Mark, I don't think there could be a happier person on the course this afternoon.
I don't think so. Especially after last year when I thought we had it won, just got beaten. I caught Noble Comment down.
Did you give Black Knight a great chance before the race today?
Yeah, I gave him a great chance. There's a lot of good chances in the race. But he ran away with the race, so...
Well, so what's the feeling like?
Fantastic.
The first Tuesday in November, the day when women dress in a desperate attempt to write themselves into racing history along with the winning horse. There are some whose wealth, beauty or public image immediately attract attention. The less famous are content to spend thousands of dollars to receive some of that notice. Several even enter the Fashions on the Field competition to further guarantee their outfits a media showing.
You could easily laugh at them and say that they were not correct for racing, that they're too fanciful and really cocktail dresses and not racing dresses at all. But then I think, well, they're all having such a lot of fun. That's what it's really all about.
Clothes in the members' reserve weren't as outrageous this year, perhaps because of the cool conditions. The ones who took the risk with their summary numbers were punished by the wind and cold. But the people who make the ladies wearing the milliner's masterpieces in the members' reserve twitch with anger are those on the other side of the fence. The creations of the commoners attract as much, if not more, attention than those parading in front of the members. Many in the car park pretend not to care about being seen. But then, if you place yourself strategically in front of a Rolls Royce with champagne in hand, the odds are in your favour. Some bubbly drinkers dragged out their fur coats in haste this morning and remained in the car park, unwilling to brave the elements. But whatever your desire, dressy, dreadful or drunk, it's all an accepted part of that one day in November.
There's still plenty of people enjoying the evening with a drink or three in the Flemington car park. Laurie Wilson is out there now. Laurie, what are they doing? Celebrating or drowning their sorrows?
Well, a bit of both, Mel, no doubt. The champagne's certainly flowing. They're all having a good time here. Certainly a spring carnival atmosphere, as is befitting, of course, for the event. I would say, though, that people who've attended these affairs over the last few years tell me a little more subdued than usual.
Has there been much sign of any of the police booze buses around that area?
Well, I haven't been outside, but I've been told that the people, as you can see, having a good time at the moment, do in fact face a slight problem when they leave. I gather that the police have surrounded all major outlets from the Flemington racecourse, and that when they leave, this is the sort of thing they're going to face.
Well, perhaps that's a fair warning to conclude our cross. Laurie Wilson at the car park from Flemington, and wraps up the first.
The roar of the crowd from British. Bounty Hawk away nicely from Alibi, and wider out on the track, Lancelot already working up towards the lead with Rocky Ruler, and settling in behind them is Fountain Court. Logano back to the rear of the field, and Rose and Thistle well back early as they settle down. Onto the course proper the first time, Lancelot's in front with Rocky Ruler from British third on the fence, and a length to Black Knight. Chagamar on the outside, and Fountain Court caught about 5 deep from Alibi, Secured Deposit. Then came Hussar's Command forward charge, a length and a half Bounty Hawk, a length and a half then to Affinity, who's following Bounty Hawk, and behind it on the rails, just behind those horses then is Fox Seal. Rose and Thistle is wider out on the track at this stage. Beaver Boy is tucked in behind them with Mapley Heights in on the fence. Past the Baton is back at the rear as they go down to the judge. Logano just in front of it with Martian Sun. Out of the straight, Rocky Ruler led by 2 lengths. On the outside, Lancelot was in second position now. A length and a half Chagamar, and 2 to British settling fourth. 2.5 to Black Knight. A length and a half to Alibi on the inside of Fountain Court. A length and a half away behind them Logano, and last of all in the field still past the Baton. Past the 1700, Rocky Ruler. It's a steady pace only. 1.5 Lancelot, and a length away British on the inside of Chagamar from Black Knight, and forward charge Fountain Court. Secured Deposit out 3 deep. Alibi scraping paint from Hussar's Command. They were followed Rose and Thistle going around the outside, and Affinity's following it 3 or 4 deep in what's now a muddling pace. Bounty Hawk's got pushed back along the inside. Passing it is Beaver Boy and Fox Seal, and they're followed by Martian Sun, Logano, and past the Baton hard-ridden last. They've got 1,300 to go, and Rocky Ruler 3 lengths to Lancelot. A length and a half British having the run of the race on the inside, and they were followed by Secured Deposit and Chagamar. 1 to Black Knight going forward, a length and a half forward charge, 2 lengths to Fountain Court, Rose and Thistle. 1 to Affinity out 3 deep with Alibi on the fence, a length Hussar's Command. They're followed by Bounty Hawk easing off the fence at this stage, and then Mapley Heights to the outside of past the Baton. Further back is Beaver Boy, Martian Sun a long way back with Fox Seal and Logano last. They're coming to the turn with 700 to go in the Cup. And Rocky Ruler kicked away to be 5 lengths in front of Britain, and Bounty Hawk trying to get through on the fence. In the straight, Rocky Ruler at the 400, tackled by Chagamar from Black Knight. Then British, Bounty Hawk sneaking along the rails, and here's Rose and Thistle with a big run. Black Knight got to the lead with Chagamar at the 300 from Rocky Ruler. They're clear of Rose and Thistle at the head of the others, and then Mapley Heights running on. But it's Black Knight in front of the 200 from Chagamar. Mapley Heights running home well, but it's Black Knight's Melbourne Cup. He's drawing away to win by 2.5 lengths. Chagamar will run second from Mapley Heights, Rose and Thistle, then Fountain Court, then forward charge followed by British. Behind them is Martian Sun, Beaver Boy, Hussar's Command, and then Bounty Hawk, who failed to stay. Alibi's run second last, and Logano.
Chagamar 25 to 1, Mapley Heights 10 to 1.
That always terrifies me because I'm not a punting person, and when other people start coming in on the horse, I'm really worried.
Did you have a bet yourself?
No.
You didn't even back your own
No,
horse?
I don't bet.
What about your husband?
No, he wouldn't have either. He's not a punter.
Will you be speaking to him this evening?
As quickly as I can get to a telephone.
George, your third Melbourne Cup, is the feeling still the same, or is it even greater this time?
Yes, the feeling, any of them, they're all good. They're better than the disappointment I had last year when, well, the last 2 years when Noble Comet looked as though he had it won, and He finished second and third the previous. But this year, they're all great to win. Any race is good to win. But the Melbourne Cup's out of this world.
Well, we go to the next race, and Star Style Girl, the favourite, running fifth in the white and blue spotted cap.
The rails, Wink at Me's going well. He's trying to get out on Star Style Girl. He will. Coogee Lass raced up the quiet, but Star Style Girl got the split, and Lady Padroog the danger. Star Style Girl got to the lead. 100 to go. Lady Padroog coming at it. Star Style Girl's going home a little better. It's ahead in front, and Star Style Girl won it. A long head to Lady Padroog. Quite was third from Coogee Lass.
First favourite for the day up, and then it had to survive a protest. 6-4 favourite Star Style Girl, 12 Lady Padroog and 20-1 Quite. Manarek the favourite in the last leg of the quaddie.
Is the danger. It's making ground. Warnight's in a bit of bother trying to get a run from Ripper's Dream. Red Rap starting to run on pretty well on the outside, and Bing Binger trying to get through. Manarek in front. Barrattry's coming at it now from Howitzer and Ripper's Dream, but Manarek holding Barrattry with 200 to go. In fact, kicked away. And Manarek 2 in front of Barrattry. Ripper's Dream down the outside, but Manarek's got it well won. Bin Binger's finishing well when it's all over, but Manarek goes on to win by 2.5 lengths to Barrattry. Third, Bin Binger from Ripper's Dream, and they're followed by Warnight. Howitzer next.
And the winner, Manarek, 7-2 favourite from Barrattry, 7-1, and Bin Binger 16-1. Thrilling finish in the last saw victory go to Plush Princess at 6s, from Flying Shoes 6s and Smart Little Lady 15s. Unplaced favourite Fork Tongue at 11-2. Today's doubles now, 11 and 17 took the extra in Melbourne, $77.